When you tell your story, where do you usually start? While I was writing this book, I was interviewed by a journalist from CBS Minnesota to inform a series on adoption, permanency, and mental health in our community. She invited me to share part of my story. I talked about some of the events surrounding my being relinquished and adopted, including how it felt to be taken onto an airplane, to another country, and placed into another family and community. I was terrified. Our interview was uploaded to the CBS website, and someone commented, "Imagine being adopted into a loving family, then complaining about it. This guy is a piece of something I can't repeat." During the interview, I simply opened up an aspect of my personal history and offered a layer of awareness related to trauma, and the response was, unsurprisingly, centered on the commenter's judgment, an ironic public erasure of the overall aim of the series. From the moment we are adopted into a loving family, to when we embrace our own meanings and relationships as adults, adoptees might be objectified, scrutinized, infantilized, and later criticized for asking questions and forming thoughts that don't conform to the traditional pattern of adoption is love. While there's a both-and to adoption, the both-and could be significantly less or more complicated depending on which one of the more than 5 million adoptees on the planet you ask. If you're listening to this book, you most likely appreciate the value of self-reflection, you're open to new ideas, you care about the least of these, and you're trying to follow Jesus. Regardless of whether you've undertaken deep studies in theology or you're only beginning to explore the concept of faith, you value honesty and try to practice it wherever you can. You want to be a light in the world, and you cheer for it to enter yours. You want to love and serve your neighbor and Jesus. You want to be on the giving side of mercy because you know how resuscitating it is to receive it. Adoption doesn't need to be completely central in your imagination, but because of your relationship with Christ, you're invited to connect it to the transformative experience of redemption. Adoptee testimonies are worth repeating because we were made in the image of God. Advocacy can be beautiful too. The local church shouldn't ignore our stories any more than it should ignore the pain of birth, loss, death, and crucifixion. One person can say, "Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom." Another can rail, "Save yourself and us." It's not an insignificant detail that all three are suffering.